Hey y'all, so welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time here. As you know, I am going through my planners for 2025, just taking you through, showing you the setup so far. And today I wanted to talk about my health and wellness planner, which is in a hobonichi weeks. A little bit about this health and wellness planner. I'm still figuring out a system that works. I'm still figuring out whether the hobonichi weeks is the most appropriate format for it. I love the weeks. I just love the size. I just love how compact it is. So I figured I would give it a shot. And this year, 2024, this was my everyday carry. This is hobonichi weeks. It's the most perfect color and cover ever. It's leather, and I love the leather covers from hobonichi. I mean, this is my first time using it, and if I get a weeks again, I definitely will be looking for a leather one because you don't need a cover on cover with it. It feels really great. It's wonderful. So this is my everyday carry in 2024 until about May or so. And it was April, May, where I moved into a pocket moleskine as my everyday carry and fell in love with this and said, oh no, I don't want to abandon my planners. What am I doing? And then I said, oh, I can just keep track of some of the health and wellness stuff that I was doing. Going to the gym, weights 3 times a week. What else was I doing? Tracking like therapy notes and things like that. So I repurposed this everyday carry to be a health and wellness planner. And quite honestly, I never really got the hang. So here's an example of a week. You know, I was tracking my sleep. Let me bring it in. Tracking my sleep, tracking my movement, my mood. Yes, there are days when I feel fat. There are other days when I'm like, oh my God, I'm so adorable. And then I was tracking, these habits, and this was great. I think it's a good size to kind of track different things. But, there were weeks I was just experimenting with different ways of using it. And these were some other samples of, this is fake data, just ways that I could make different trackers and stuff. So I said, you know what, I'm going to give it a go for 2025 with the hobonichi weeks as a wellness planner, because I only really have 2 goals in 2025. One is to take the best care of myself that I can. I have specific health and fitness and wellness goals for sure. But so that's one goal. And then the second goal is to start my French language learning journey. So I figure I should definitely have a dedicated place to track all the health and wellness stuff. So I got another hobonichi weeks. So I'm going to show you that. I'm going to put these off to the side, but I may reference these so that you can see where I started and see where I'm going. So this is a Euroliku flat tool case. I love it. It just so happens that it's big enough to fit the hobonichi weeks. I don't think I'm going to leave this in here, but I love that it can fit the hobonichi weeks. So if I need to just throw this in my bag or whatever, I can just pop it inside of this Euroliku case and go. This is my cute little crown pin. I will put the description in the link below if you would like to have you one. I put them on everything: hats, jackets, pin pouches, etc. So in here I have all of my hobonichi uni Jetstream pens from the years that I used Hobonichi products. This is the one for 2025. I have decided that I will exclusively use the Uni Jetstream pens in my health and wellness planner only. So no fountain pens, because this kind of drives me crazy where it's like very dark, and then I'll have another page that has all this colors on it, and because I'm using, and then I have another page here because I'm just using whatever pen I can find. But I want to have a little bit more consistency and cohesiveness with the book. And I actually really like the Uni Jetstream. I like what it does to the paper. It makes this imprinted mark on the paper, and the pages start to feel really crinkly. I love that. So I won't be using fountain pens in this book at all. I'm just going to use the Uni Jetstreams. I did get a 4-in-1 Uni Jetstream. It's the same ink as in these Hobonichi pens, same thing. So if I have this, I'll use this. It has black, blue, green, and red. So, and it has a pencil. So I have used up inks in, I think, this one and this one. I tend to use these three the most. So I'll keep using my inks as the ink runs out in here. I do have refills because I love this pen. This pen is great. It's like a aluminum. So I have these refills, and these are basically the Hobonichi Jetstream refills. I have all the colors. I wanted to get this pen because it has the green and the pencil. And I figure if this is going to be the only pen I use in the book, then I want to have a little more color options. This is the Tombow that I'm using for the week. You'll see that every week I try to use a different color. But this is this week's color, 992. I don't have a cover on this because you don't need one. This is scratchy. You can just wipe this off with a rag if anything got on it. I don't need a cover. I prefer the Hobonichi weeks without covers. This one was perfect without a cover. However, this one that I got in 2020, which was a mega, this is like cloth. I kept it in a cover on cover and it was fine. I loved it. I knew that if I didn't put it in a cover on cover, it would have gotten all of this dirt on it. So it was pristine until I took the cover off in like recently. This year I think I took the cover off and I was like, oh, let's see what happens. And look, so there's some Hobonichis where you need the cover on cover. So if it's fabric, definitely protect it. If it's something like this, more like a plastic kind of coating on it, you probably don't need the cover on cover. And my leather, I mean, I beat this thing up and it's still perfection. I love it. So I don't have a cover on cover, but I do have this Hobonichi book band. I like it because I can pop in my pen and my marker of the week. And then if I just want to take this, then I'm good to go. This is the Yumi Kirigishi cover, which I love. So let's kind of walk through it, okay? I also am not stressing myself out about getting every bit of the setup done. I've been using this. Things will change and evolve as I go through it. I will add more spreads in the back. I will finish some spreads. You'll see that I have some post-it notes all throughout this book where I have plans. So anyway, I've been talking for like 9 minutes. I'm so sorry. So you open it up. Oh, look, I think I already got coffee on it. This is life. This is life. I don't know what that is. Tea or something. Anyway, this is a Hub Man and Chub Girl vinyl here. I have the Hobonichi pocket that it comes with. I put it in the front. Coffee Monsters Code 2005 sticker. Inside this pocket, I have the sticker that came with the planner. I just have it in here. And then I just have this, I don't know where I got this little clear vinyl thing that says happiness. I just stuck it back here for now. And then these are my hobonichi stencils. So I've had this one for years, the green one, and I love it. And this year I said, you have to get the other stencils. So I got 2 more stencils, and I can't wait to use these. They come in handy. I'll show you. Okay, so that's what I have in the first cover. And then, like I mentioned, in all my planners, I'm trying to have a little photo pocket. I didn't cut out the bookmarks, so I just taped them down. I won't cut them out, but I don't want them in the way. So I just have one of those Avery pockets here, and then I have a photo that I printed on some Instax paper. This is, I'm trying to reclaim this time. This was like a little getaway that I went on with an ex, but I remember taking a bath in this tub in this beautiful bed and breakfast old house up in Westchester County in New York, and I just love this photo. So I'm trying to reclaim all the goodness from it, and it just reminds me to take more baths and to luxuriate. I don't have any bad thoughts when I think about my ex because I've been in therapy. Yay! I wish everybody well. I have no ill will towards anyone. So yeah. So I'm trying to reclaim that image. So I have it there, and then I'll swap out the image as we go throughout the years. Throughout the year. These are stickers from the Coffee Monsters Co. I love this thing. This is 100% me. Cuteness. This is like literally 100% me. Do I have funny in here? No, there's no funny here. I think I'm really funny. I'm just saying. So on here, as you can see, here's the first post-it. I plan to track days I send notes via snail mail. I want to do more of that in the new year, is to send love letters to people, encouragement notes, etc. So that's what I plan to do there. As I had last year, this fragile sticker. I think I also had it in the one from last year, and I just loved the way it looked. So sometimes you do the same thing. If it's working, it's working, you know? But I got these, and this has a story behind it. I had shipped off a lot of artwork this year in the spring to a bunch of shows, art fairs that I was in, and the FedEx guy, every time I came over, he was like, "Oh, you're back again," and that's an even bigger box. And I would just, he was so nice, but I would just put these stickers all over the artwork, and then whatever I had left over, I would ask him, could I have them? And he was like, yes, you can have them. So I have a lot of these. So, and this is appropriate for a wellness planner. Handle with care, right? Right. Over here is just, I made this in Canva, and it's just a vision board. I'd had the same, again, if something works. So this was all for this year. When this was my everyday carry, all I wanted to be reminded of was my art. So I put that in here. I used the same like layout and just swapped out the photos. I kept this photo. I feel like this is 2025 is gonna be the year of love for me. So there's that. There's like some words here, like I don't know if you can see it, but I have, is it gonna focus? I am loved, strong and flexible, fearfully and wonderfully made, worth the effort, a whole mood, healthy and wealthy, the Lord's beloved, Selah. And some of these images are on my whole life vision board, so it's just nice to see them again here. So that's a little vision board, and I just glued it down. Okay, so now we get into this. I got this idea from Helen of the Coffee Monsters Co. And in my current planner, I use this section to track different things. And I use the stencil, the hobonichi stencil, to track YouTube. I don't know if you can see that. YouTube, art exhibitions, studio days, etc. So it's a similar idea, except in my health and wellness planner, I'm now going to just be tracking my steps and my workout. So I'm going to have color coded. Blue is for less than 5K steps. Green is for 5 to 7K. Pink is for 8 to 10K. And then yellow is for 10K plus. I was going to rearrange the color. That's what that is. But I'm going to leave it as is because I already put it here in this order to take like the averages. And then for workouts, it's weights, cardio, flexibility. So I'm just going to be tracking that here starting January 1. So excited. This just says the same thing. This is my fun spread. So I decided that this planner is going to be dedicated to the Coffee Monsters Co. because I have so many stickers. I have so many stickers. So many stickers. And this is not even the half of it. I have some in my sticker books. I have so many emoticons. I mean, so I got this idea, I think, from My Dandelion Diaries here on YouTube. And it's just a mood tracker, but the mood tracker is going to be with emoticons, which I think are cute. So this is going to be months and months of emoticons. And yes, I have enough because I bought the whole bundle of emoticons from the Coffee Monsters Co. But what's going to actually make this very functional for me, you can see I have words down here. So one of the things that my therapist and I use is the feelings wheel. You can Google this and print you out a copy, but it's just words to explain, you know, just how are you feeling? So instead of me always saying, for example, let me give you an example. Tired, which I use that a lot. I probably need to get more, it can be like sleepy or unfocused or am I overwhelmed? Instead of saying, oh, I'm busy, is it I'm overwhelmed or am I rushed? But it just gives you some more language for your feelings. So I refer to this, I just slip this in the back of the planner. And then what I do is I have 2 feelings for the day. I gauge my feeling in the morning when I wake up, and then I gauge it at night. So that's why you see 2 things. So I may wake up exhausted, but by the end of the night, I'm feeling calm. I may wake up peaceful, but then at the end of the night, I'm anxious, tired, satisfied. And you can see that I don't have stickers here, and that's okay. All I care about mostly is that I'm keeping up with the words, because then when I have time, I'll just go back, go through my little emoticons, and then I'll just fill it out for the month. But daily, I'm putting in how I feel at minimum. And then when I have time, I go back and put the sticker. This one was just, it was my birthday. I was flying high. So I love this. I can't wait to go back and look at this later. Normally, I wouldn't use the monthlies, but now I feel like this was such a good idea, and we'll just see. And it'll be nice to have a nice record of that. And I've put the Coffee Monsters Co. Little labels that I got for all of the months. I'm not going to put anything up here, but I have it for all of the months. Actually, let me just show you because you may not have seen this. This is going to be a long video. February, March, April is so cute. May is my favorite. I actually bought 2 sets of May because I like it. June, July, August, September, so cute. October, so cute. November and December. And then we have, of course, our extra months, which I haven't decided. It's blank. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the extra months. Here's what I normally would do with them. So in my 2024, what I did with the extra month was I was using as a book log, but I don't need to do that. Actually, no. I think it's good to still put that here. Even though I have a separate hobbies book log, I think I like seeing the books. I like seeing them there because it's part of my self-care. So I still have to fill out some more because I've read a few more books since then. But yeah, this was like a book log, so I can definitely do that again. This one was one of my favorites. This one's like happy moments. But the thing about this, and I covered this up because that's something I didn't want to share, but the thing about this was that I don't know what day this happened. Some of them I wrote like the month that it happened, but I really want to be mindful of like on what day did I buy my pottery wheel, right? If I go through my journal, I can find the day, but I want to be more, I want to keep track of when it happened. So if you come back and you come back to the channel, subscribe, get the notifications, I'm going to be setting up my Traveler's Notebook, Dear Diary Journal and Memory Keeper, and I have an idea for this. So this will appear in my diary / memory keeper, so I can actually keep track of the dates when all this good stuff happens. But this will make you happy, having a page where you just log good things like luxury vacation in the Bahamas. This was so much fun. I got there, it was already a 5-star hotel, but when I got there, they upgraded me to they upgraded me twice. So I already had a nice room, but I got upgraded to like a small apartment. It was crazy, but it was, when I write this in my, on my vision board, the Lord's beloved, I have evidence of that. So anyway, I will do the book log here. I will save the good feelings for something else. And I just have to figure out what I'm going to use the February and March one for, but I'll come up with something. That's one of those examples of like the planner will plan itself as I use it, and I don't have to feel like I need to sort this all out right now. This, I actually wrote out the words first and then put stickers around it. I wish I had put some stickers down first and then put the words around it, but I decided to use this December week because I didn't move into the planner until this week. And so I just put some stickers. These stickers are from Rifle Paper Co. And I put affirmations here. So I have 7 affirmations. I'm not going to read them out to you, but these are just affirmations. And then on this side, I put some key scriptures from the Bible that I want to be mindful of as I go on this health and wellness journey. The first one is Matthew 6:33, but seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added to you. And then there's 1 Corinthians 10:31. Therefore, whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do all to the glory of God. I got Psalms 23 in there. I got Psalms 139. And then I have 1 Corinthians 9. So this is sort of like anchor page if I'm like feeling discouraged or just tired from being on this journey of health and wellness, because you do get tired sometime. Like I have not worked out in a couple of weeks and I'm like, girl, if you don't get back to it. So this is just a page to help me kind of renew my mind around what my intentions are for living until I'm 104 and being healthy all the way until it's time for me to go. So then here we get into the actual planner. I'm still working out layouts. I don't want to overthink this. For now, I'm just using a highlighter and the Uni Jetstream. It is nothing crazy. There's some things that I still need to figure out that I really want to figure out for the planner, but one thing at a time. So I got this idea from My Dandelion Diaries, and it's like workout and meditation, and just draw a little line. And you can see I did none of that. I did no workout, no meditation. That's why it's like blank and it's in red. It's like warning, warning, warning. And that's because I was sick and I had a retreat, my annual retreat, and I didn't have time for that. in this section, I just did body check. I wasn't sure what I was doing with this section, but I do like dividing up. Sorry, the light is getting crazy. Dividing up the page. It just visually helps me out. So you'll see what I did with this section later. So I do a little body check. I have like focus goals for the week. Happy moments are just me logging a happy moment. Now I can go back and put stickers in here because I do have some happy moment stickers from the Coffee Monsters Co. So I gotta remember to do that. A little habit tracker. And then I added like a little review because I wanted to understand why, because I'm supposed to be logging my movement and stuff here and my anxiety, but I was like, okay, I had a lot of stuff going on. But I just used a highlighter. That was the color for that week. And then this week I used green. These are mile liners. Same thing. Like I said, I have not been working out, or why is it not focusing? And but I did meditate once. Again, it was a busy work week. I know. So what I did do is I started writing out what was happening during that time. So it gives me a little indication of like, oh, I get it, girl. I know what you were doing. Like you were working crazy with these crazy end of the year deadlines. So that's no excuse, but I know that for me, when I get really busy, taking care of myself takes the back burner, and it should not be that way. But I know that, and I have evidence of it. Like I can see the patterns. So part of what I'm trying to do is see it, review it, and then figure out how I'm gonna move forward, and then just have compassion for myself because I am trying my best. And then this week, that's why you saw the Tombow boopity boop. This is this week's color. Again, I only meditated. I should have put that in a different color. Was it? No. Was it supposed to be in that color? Yeah, I should have put that in a different color. That's okay. I made a little mistake, but I did meditate, and I had a prayer session. I just go talk to Jesus, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, but I still wrote out what was happening this day that just took away my attention from working out. And I'm just making excuses. Like I know I need to work out first thing in the morning, because if I don't do it, I ain't gonna do it. And I gotta be honest with myself. So I gotta get it together. And then this is me logging my anxiety on a scale from 1 to 10. This is the focus for the week. Happy moment. Again, trackers. And then I'll do a little review at the end of the week. Now, I'm gonna try to turn it around and do some exercise and meditate today. So that's that, and then I'll show you the back pages. So this is the back pages. I just laid down some stickers from my stash. This is another Hubman and Chup Girl sticker. They have some really good self-care stickers. If you buy stickers through them, definitely use my code. I believe it's Krista15 at checkout. And so the plan here was to put a vision board, but I think I changed that plan because I put the vision board in the front. So I'm just gonna put a little note here that says, nope, nope. So I gotta figure out what else to put on these pages, but I could just use the pages. Another plan I wanted to do is put my 12-week goals. I'm gonna be doing the 12-week year. So I'm going to just do 12 weeks at a time. I'm not going to fill this all out at once. I'm going to focus on my first 12-week year and then figure out when the next one starts. So that's what this is. And then this is going to be like the core workout log. I wanted to have a little bit more in the front. I only track weight, cardio, or flexibility. But I really want to know what kind of cardio I'm doing. And I really want to know what kind of flexibility activity I'm doing. Not that I'm just doing them. So I have this more detailed tracker that I drew in the back, months across and the dates down here. And I want to be able to track, did I walk? Was that the cardio I did? Did I run? Was that the cardio? Weights is just weights. Swimming is cardio. Tap is cardio. Tennis is something that I want to try out if my knee starts acting better. Pilates is flexibility and yoga is flexibility. So this just gets a little bit more granular in the type of activity. So I'll just be writing that in throughout the year, and let's see how that goes. I hope I can keep up with it, y'all. Trackers are, I love them, but... And then on this page, I was just gonna take a photo. I have some sticky photo, I have a photo printer that prints on sticky paper, and then just do my photo at the top of the year with my measurements, and then have that be for the next 4 quarters, and take my photo in the same outfit. Let's see if I can remember that. And then on this page, I was what did I want on this page? Oh, this is supposed to be an intro page. So this will probably just be stickers and like an intro to these trackers. Again, got this idea from My Dandelion Diaries. She has really good walkthroughs of her planners. And this is just me. I gotta update all of this. This is why you gotta be up in here. This is always, I don't miss gratitude, friends. I did write, no, I write every day. There was only one day that I missed because my best friend called me, so I didn't get to my, and then I hydrate every day. I take my meds every day. And then I gotta check the other stuff for this. But anyway, this is just a tracker. I'm just testing this out to see if this is something I actually want to do, or whether the tracker that's by the week, whether that's enough. I'm thinking that I may not do this. I'm thinking I'm going to take my skincare stuff out and make another log for that. And then do no spends. Yeah, because I feel like I'm going to go to the end of the month but make a decision. I don't want to do a bunch of these and then I don't update them because I'm only focused on looking at the week. The tracker that's in the week. But I did set aside pages for all of that. I haven't put those in yet. So I have to make a decision. And then I wanted to do an intro page for nutrition. So this is just basically where I'm going to be putting notes about healthy eating, food, recipe, meal ideas, lunch ideas, snack ideas. That way I have things listed and I'm not like, what is a high protein snack? Or like, I'm tired of eating apples and peanut butter. I will never get tired of eating apples and crunchy peanut butter. It's my favorite. But let's just say I got tired of that. Then what else could I eat? And then protein ideas, juicing recipes, and some photos. Because I do have a juicer that I love, and I do have some good juicing recipes that I love too. Things to cook, things to bake. And I was going to do like a tracker for this, like, and a rating, so that as I make them, I can rate them. Because I'm the girl who will save things. I'm not on Instagram anymore, but I do have a food board. And I will make those recipes. I've made tons of things that I found on Instagram. And then I used to share them in my stories, but I'm not on Instagram that much anymore. So I'm probably going to go through my account and like collect a bunch of the recipes and then bring them into here. A dashboard here for the beauty and wardrobe section. So I'm going to have an ideal skincare routine here for morning, an ideal skin routine here. Just ideal. I'm just so grateful for the skin that I have. It's holding up pretty well, but I really want to do better. And then these are like gonna be logs for when I get body work, i.e. massages, acupuncture, just this little simple log with the date and the service that I got. Same thing, facials. Did I do the facial at home or did I go to the spa? nail salon did I do my nails. No, only when I get pedicures, because I do my nails at home. And then hair, when I get my hair cut and trimmed and that kind of thing. So those will be simple logs. And then I want to have a little vision board of the wardrobe that I'm trying to build right now. Just outfits that I feel will look good on my body and things that I want to try to add to my closet. I'm actively trying to put together like a basics wardrobe now. I realize that I'm missing so many things, mainly because I'm home all day and I don't go outside that often. That sounds so terrible. I don't mind going out. I'm fully dressed right now. I'm about to go to Target to pick up some things for my neighbors, gifts, holiday gifts. But I just want to I am worth the effort. Right? I am worth the effort of pulling myself together in the morning and feeling good about the clothes that I have in my closet. So I'm going to be working towards building a wardrobe that I love. And this is just wardrobe ideas. And then the rest of the pages are just notes. So that's my plan for the back pages. We shall see. This is the vision board that was in my everyday carry from this year. I just pasted it here again because I also want to be reminded of my art dreams, you know. And then that's that little trick I told you about in my last video that I got from Helen of the Coffee Monsters Co. This was actually the stickers that came with the monthly labels here. So like I kept the January, I kept the January that was already printed in the book and just laid down this sticker. And then this is the January that came with the Coffee Monsters Co. sticker. So I just left them here. And then I just left the sheet here because I can take some stickers out or whatever and put them back here. I'm not going to do that now, but I can use this paper here and just have some stickers on the go. I love this trick. I love it. I love it. I'm putting it in every planner. And then the last thing I did, again, got this from Helen, Coffee Monsters Co., is because I want to be able to show this planner periodically to you and like do flip throughs, I don't want to have too much personal stuff in here so that everything is covered up. So I just used one of these hobonichi booklets that I had. And I'm going to use this for like my therapy notes and like body talk. So, you know, I don't have to feel uncomfortable having you see all the things that I'm thinking about when I think about my beautiful, fearfully and wonderfully made body. I can just put it in this, and then these are like my private notes, but they're attached to my wellness planner. So I love this thing. It's just so cute and perfect, but we shall see. The final thing that I wanted to say, and I'm still working this out, I came across these wonderful cycle trackers. I have to get the name of the person that I got these from. I will put it in the description box. Lord, please help me not to forget that. But I printed out a bunch of them, and my intention was to do cycle tracking because I think it's wonderful to put. Oh, here's the name of the person. Isi Code. Actually, her name is Isi, I believe, and it's at Getting This Life Together. I'll put that in the description. And these were a free like downloadable thing, and then I filled in the moon phases, and I was trying to track like my energy level along with my cycle. And I love the idea of this. I just have to figure out how to be consistent with it. And the thing about the Hobonichi planner that I love is that they do have moon phases, but I don't believe these apply to me where I live. So I just wish there was a way for me to have the moon phases for my side of the world. But anyway, I want to try to do these because this is helpful information. the way I chose to set it up, I think is helpful for me. So we shall see. So I think that is it for my health and wellness planner. Hopefully that was helpful and not too scattered. But the next time you see this will be when I set up my traveler's notebook, because I am trying to get it so that this, I'm probably gonna have to put this in my stash and not use it. I want to try to get this into here somehow so that all of this is together and I'm not grabbing for so many different books and stuff. Just anything that could help me stay extra consistent, because I journal every day or almost every day, and I'm always looking to touch this. So if my hobonichi is inside of this, I think it'll just make memory keeping, journaling, and keeping up with my health planner all seamless. So we shall see what I come up with, but I have an idea. So I will have to see you in the next video. Man, I wish it wasn't so long, these videos. I'll just be out here yapping. But I will see you in the next video. And thank you so much for tuning in and liking, commenting, subscribing. I appreciate all the support. It means everything. And with that said, I will catch you in the next video. And again, we have 2 more planners to go. They're right here. You don't want to miss it. All right, I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.